Welcome back. This is still Post and Perspective. Basically, what this segment on the show of Front Burners is all about is we take back your information. What you've said about every topic being discussed is very important to us. We hold what you feel there to us by taking your post so that we could talk about it. My name is Swift Aderinto, and let's jump right into it. So my first comment from the day is coming in from Uche. Uche, how you doing? So we're talking about FG plans to end generator use nationwide. And this one says plans, but Asu Rock has a diesel budget for generator yearly and has had this since 2025 or has for 2025. So are we facing theirs out, or they are preparing to fail in case of fail in that promise too? The next comment comes in under the same topic, and the person says, this is Don V. King. Don V. King, hi. And you say, the plan started in 2015 through the voice of the Minister of Power. Thereafter, we listen, we don't judge. And the next person is Baby Yeti. Baby Yeti, hi. You say the use of power generations or generators would gradually be phased out when electricity is widely available. No need for government interference, as the Nigerian government does things without providing alternative, e.g. the removal of fuel subsidy. And the last comment I have on this topic is from Hunter Lee, and he says, dreams do come true, but this one is an illusion. Don't sell your generator, moreover save for your solar power generator, because they will wake up and will come up with another the exploratory story. So Doctor, coming to you very quickly, what do you think? What's your take on facing out? Is it realistic, sir?
Well, I think there's a possibility of doing that. Only in Nigeria we actually have a generator running back to back. Elsewhere in the world, they have been able to deal with power issue. But unfortunately, a friend of mine once told me, I said she was a little boy growing up in the 1970s, that politicians had just three things to campaign with in Nigeria. First is to give you road and water and electricity. And that by the time these are fixed, there'll be nothing to campaign with. And I think that is the bigger problem. So it's possible that we can run a country without generator. And I think even the people producing the generator don't use generator. So I think we should put our hearts in order. Let's see government fulfill its word, make good their promise by investing more in generation so that Nigeria can actually be free from this pollution, which of course the world is all fighting.
All right, talking about pollution. And the next, thank you so much again, Doctor, for the amazing analysis as usual. And this time around, we have LASEPA Cracks Down on Pollution Violators in Lagos. Or pollution violations, in Lagos. And this one is from Kendi. And Kendi says, Biko, they should share the link to make reports to. There is a mosque beside my window that usually wakes me up with a headache. Also want to report a particular affair self always screaming while using the microphone. All right, so the next comment on this is from Texas, and Texas says the craziness when you can have a business and a church in a residential area needs to be revisited again. I am not against such entities, but they should not be allowed to have businesses in residential areas. And someone else, Coco, says, please come to my area at Papa Ajawo area, Mushi. A church close to my house has been doing night vigil for the past 2 weeks, and they are telling their congregations that prayers will end in 2 days' time, which is March 1st, 2025. They will start at 12 a.m. and end in the morning. Blessing, please, do you think Coco is snitching on the members of this church beside? Because he's giving us the place and the time promised for the next all night.
I don't think so. I think he's even giving them reports for LASEPA to follow up on. But the thing is, when you speak up about such things, because we sometimes are overly religious, we don't even see the menace that's in the manner in which we carry out these activities are constituting. We want to ask the person, don't you pray to God, but what's the business of the speaker of a mosque with a person's room? Why is it facing the person's room? Are they praying to the person? in that room? What's the business of the speakers of a church with the directly facing somebody's apartment? Are you praying to that person? You're supposed to be praying to God. Do we need to hear what you're asking God? Do you need to deafen us because we are in the environment where your church, your mosque, or your lounge is located? So we should think about the next person, and I think that LASEPA should follow up on reports like this. They too should not sit in their offices waiting for people to give reports. You have a duty to do. What about carrying out some monitoring activities? Go check these places. You know where they are. You know you are sited within a locality. Go around. Don't wait for people to send you notification or make reports first.
Thank you so much, Blessing. Of course, still talking about the LASEPA crackdown, there is somebody who is Ali Mustafa, and Ali Mustafa is coming and he says, well done to Lagos State government for taking action against noise pollution. A peaceful and healthy environment is essential for everybody. Enforcing these regulations and would go a long way in improving the quality life for residents. It says, keep up the good work. I'm so sorry, this is the much I can take on your messages. Keep sending them in, and of course, have a beautiful weekend. On the flip side, I'll be bringing in Chooks for sports. See you in a bit, guys. Bye.